chat bar again, right?
What's that?
Pull the chat bar up again.
Yeah, pull the chat. Well, no, you guys don't need to right now. So
Okay.
what I want to know is who would like to be a volunteer to do the tapping on something that's stressing yourself out right now on the or anxiety with the whole COVID-19 thing. Anybody want to volunteer to do that with me?
If no one else does, you know I will.
Let's see if anybody else.
Come on, guys, you can do it.
Everybody else just wants to watch?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll volunteer.
Okay, Teresa. Is that okay, Janet?
Oh, yeah.
I'll catch you. I can tap you anytime.
I tap so much that my dog is very sensitive, and when I start doing it, he comes over and he gets up like, "Are you okay?" So I tap a lot.
Okay. Is Darlene, Darlene, can you hear us yet?
Her mic is muted.
Yeah.
Darlene's.
She should still be able to hear us. We can't hear her.
She can't.
She's shaking her head.
She said, man, I can't hear again on the chat.
Hi, Gina.
Weird.
Okay, so this is our second half of our tapping. And Teresa, you're going to be my volunteer. So I just want to ask you a couple questions. As far as emotionally, psychologically, physically, what are you experiencing?
Well, I guess today I'm experiencing a little bit more like anxiety feeling. I work for Stockton Unified School District. So we're in the middle of switching over to what they call the distance learning. And everything's kind of been put out there now last night about the expectations of the teachers. And I'm a coach. So I feel like, it's all coming down like today.
Okay. So this is a good place to be right now. So we're going to try to tap that down.
Okay.
So when you think so it's mainly like, is it mainly all these expectations and overwhelm that's happening to you right now?
Yes, it's I'm at two different schools, and I feel like I have a boss that's giving us information, and then there's principals that are getting other information, and sometimes the information they're passing to the teachers is conflicting what information I've been getting, and then I feel like I'm in the middle because I'm trying to give teachers the right information.
Okay. And
So
so what is the emotion then? Is it anxiety, frustration?
It's anxiety. It's like, oh no, it's all coming down right now, kind of an overwhelming kind of feeling.
And you guys all know that emotion is held in our body. So where in your body are you feeling it?
Kind of up here, like in my chest, maybe kind of in this upper area.
Okay. So I want you to tune in to that anxiety that you're feeling kind of in your chest area and up here. And just kind of tune into that for a minute. And on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is no disturbance or neutral, and 10 is the highest disturbance possible. How disturbing does that feel to you right now as you tune into that?
Feels about a 7.
Yeah. Okay. So everybody that is not Teresa, you're going to get the borrowed benefits of doing EFT. So you're going to tap along with us. You just won't repeat after us. Her and I will just be repeating back and forth. Does that make sense? Okay. So Teresa, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though I have all this anxiety.
Even though I have all this anxiety.
About all this work stuff coming up.
And all this work stuff coming up.
Is that accurate, Teresa?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Even though I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though
I'm
anxious about all this work stuff I have coming up.
I'm anxious about all this work stuff I have coming up.
Good. One more time. Even though, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though
I have all this anxiety about work stuff coming up.
Okay. It's causing me anxiety.
It's causing me anxiety.
Anxious.
Anxious.
And just breathe as you do this. Feeling anxiety.
Feeling anxiety.
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 I can feel it in my chest.
I can feel it in my chest.
I can feel the anxiety in my upper body.
I can feel anxiety in my upper body.
Collarbone, anxiety.
Anxiety.
And even some overwhelm right now, I would imagine, right? And some overwhelm.
And some overwhelm.
Anxious about all this stuff.
Anxious about all this stuff.
Anxious.
Anxious.
And oh, so much anxiety about this.
And oh, so much anxiety about this.
Okay, follow me. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though I'm anxious about all this work stuff.
Even though I'm anxious about all this work stuff.
Anxious about this work stuff.
Anxious about all this work stuff.
Anxious about the 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 work stuff.
So much anxiety.
So much anxiety.
Just a lot coming down on me right now.
It's a lot coming down on me right now.
Sometimes I don't think I can handle it.
Sometimes I don't think I can handle it.
Causes me so much anxiety.
Causes me so much anxiety.
Super anxious about it.
Super anxious about it.
These are tough times for me.
These are tough times for me.
Anxiety.
Anxiety.
Okay, one more time. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Even though I'm anxious about all my work stuff.
Even though I'm anxious about all my work stuff.
Anxious about my work stuff.
Anxious about my work stuff.
Anxious.
Anxious.
A little frustrated too.
A little frustrated too.
It's a lot on my plate.
It's a lot on my plate.
And it's causing me anxiety.
Causing me anxiety.
So much anxiety.
So much anxiety.
Anxious.
Anxious.
Lots of anxiety.
Lots of anxiety.
And anxious.
And anxious.
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 Okay, Teresa, I want you to take a relaxing breath through your nose right now. Make sure your in breath is the same length as your out breath. And now I want you to tune in to your anxiety right now about all the work stuff. Let me give you about 5 seconds to do that. And on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 is no disturbance or neutral, and 10 is the highest disturbance possible. How disturbing does it feel to you now?
I would say maybe about a 3.
Yeah, yeah.
I still feel like a little quivering in my stomach, but other than that, I feel a lot better.
Good. So everybody, let's just follow with me. I'm okay,
I'm okay.
even though I have this quivering in my stomach.
Even though I have this quivering in my stomach.
I'm okay,
I'm okay.
even though I have this feeling in my stomach.
Even though I have this feeling in my stomach.
I'm okay,
I'm okay.
even though there's this quivering in my stomach.
Even though there's a quivering in my stomach.
My stomach is quivering.
My stomach is quivering.
Don't like that feeling in my stomach.
Don't like that feeling in my stomach.
It's just quivering.
Quivering.
A little bit uncomfortable.
A little bit uncomfortable.
Don't like that feeling.
Don't like that feeling.
But I know it's going to go away
I know it's going to go away.
because my level already went from a 7 down to a 3.
My level went from a 7 to a 3.
So I know this is working for me and calming me down.
I know this is working for me and calming me down.
Although I still have a little bit of a quiver in my stomach,
Although I still have a quiver in my stomach,
Just a little quiver.
Just a little quiver.
Just a little bit still there.
Just a little quiver still there.
Okay, we're gonna do one more round of that. I'm okay,
I'm okay,
even though I have a little quiver in my stomach.
even though I have a quiver in my stomach.
Just a little quiver.
Just a little quiver.
Little quiver.
Little quiver.
A little bit uncomfortable in my stomach.
A little bit uncomfortable in my stomach.
Probably a little anxiety in my tummy.
A little anxiety in my tummy.
But it's gonna go away.
It's gonna go away.
Especially after I watch this crazy lady showing me how to tap all over my body.
Especially if you watch the crazy lady.
Just a little bit in my tummy.
Just a little bit in my tummy.
Little bit of a quiver in my tummy.
Little bit of a quiver in my tummy.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I want you to take a relaxing breath through your nose. Again, the same length, your in breath and your out breath. And I want you just to tune in, Teresa, to that level of anxiety right now. And on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is no disturbance or neutral, and 10 is the highest disturbance possible. Where are you at now?
I don't feel anything.
Yeah, wonderful.
yeah,
Yeah,
I feel really
wonderful.
good.
Wonderful.
I
All
wish
right.
there was a way to use this when I'm like in a room full of people.
There is.
Is there?
There
Okay.
is. Let me show you how you do it.
Okay.
Yes, we'll kind of end on that note. Anybody have any questions on what we just did? That was wonderful. It completely got her from a 7 on the subjective units of distress scale down to a 0. The more times you do it, the more your anxiety goes down. The issue I always have is I forget to do it. So,
Is it the same for sleeping then? Same
Yes.
cycle?
yeah, so let me show you. I'll do it because we have plenty of time. I think I haven't got the thing up that says they're going to end my Zoom yet, so we'll keep going. Let me show you how to hide that you're doing this.
Okay.
Okay, so you're in a group of a lot of people. You don't want them to be looking at you like you've lost your mind, and you want to start relaxing your body. So you're in a meeting and maybe you just are doing this. Okay,
Okay.
you're just doing this. You could even just do that, and what you could do is just kind of do this in your lap. Okay, nobody's going to notice that. And then you've got an itch right here. You've got an itch. Yeah. Yeah. Just an itch. Yep. And then you got to just scratch your eye. Nobody's even going to notice you're doing this, you guys. Everybody touches their face all the time before this whole thing, came about. And then maybe you're going to go down like this. Maybe just go down like this. Yeah. You don't have to tap, you guys. All you have to do is touch. So you can just touch. As long as you're hitting that point. Just touch. And then, oops, I've got an itch here. Well, I'm thinking here. Okay. And I got to fix my bra strap here. I forgot to do the collar one. Just a little itch right here. Okay. And then this you can do anywhere in your lap, just holding it in your lap. Okay, so you just make it. If I'm in a group of people, I'm going to go like this in my lap. You guys can't. Well, hang on. There you go. I'm just going to go like this in my lap. Nobody's noticing that. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just saying this all to myself, that I'm okay, anxious. All right. Now I am sanitizing my hands. Okay, does that make sense, you guys?
Smart.
Okay,
I think so.
let's talk about sleep. I think, Kate, you had a question on how do you do it for sleep?
Yeah.
So the key components of this, for it to work, just tapping parts of your body is not going to be enough. You have to do this setup statement. I'm okay even though I'm tired and I can't get to sleep. I'm okay even though I'm tired and I can't get to sleep. I'm okay even though I'm tired and I can't get to sleep. So you say that 3 times, and then you just start your tapping. I'm frustrated because I can't get to sleep. So you're focusing your mind on I can't get to sleep, but you want to tap on the emotion. You're tapping on the frustration or the anxiety about not getting to sleep or the stress of not getting to sleep, and you're tapping that down. Let me back up real quick. Make sure before you do that setup statement that you're checking in on yourself and you're tuning into the level of distress with your emotion about not getting to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to have that number because you want to make sure before we start, and that's how we know it's going down. Does that make sense?
Yeah, if you're at like a level 10 of like sleep or whatever the anxiety is, like how long there's probably a different answer for every person, but like how typical is it for it to come down? Does it come down by 2s, by 1s? Does it just depend?
I've seen it go down from a 10 to a 2. What will happen is this is why I want you guys to be really careful when you're doing this on your own, and be super careful if you watch videos on it, because some people are doing YouTube videos that aren't trained the proper way, and it could actually do you a disservice and damage you instead of help you. So make sure that whoever you're listening to has been trained properly in it, so it doesn't harm you.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing about if you're at a 10 and you're doing the tapping three rounds, I recommend. You can do a 5 or 6, but I do 3 and then check in with your level of distress or disturbance. But if you're going from a 10 and you're only getting down to a 9 and you do 3 more rounds and it's still a 9, what's happening is there's something else that's come up for you that's troubling you that's bigger than the sleep issue. And so it's almost like, I'm trying to look at something I could show you, like a table. Can you guys see this table?
Mm-hmm.
And it has the legs on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like the sleep then would be the top of the table, but the legs underneath are something that hasn't been addressed yet. And you have to address the legs under the table before you can address the top.
Okay.
So if you find, Kate, that you can't get that level down, then you want to work with a therapist or ask me or ask Charisse or one of our therapists at Heartstrings.
Yeah.
To find out what is it that's keeping you from getting you down, and then you tap that out.
Yeah, I mean, not to bring this all up, but I kind of know. I have PTSD. It sounds really stupid, but I have PTSD.
No, it doesn't.
Being able to sleep after my daughter was born, I went 5 days straight without sleep. So sometimes I get anxiety attacks if I can't fall asleep, because back then I thought I was going to die because I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
So I guess what you're saying makes sense then, because I'm going from, it's not the sleep, it's the underlying issue.
It's that issue.
Yes, that makes sense.
So you want to go down to that issue and find out what the emotion was back then as you bring that up in your mind.
Yeah.
And tap that down first.
Okay.
And then you probably won't even have to deal with the sleeping one because it's something that's underneath that.
Right. That makes sense.
There's also a technique I can show you guys just to balance your entire, so if you're feeling anxious or you just have a lot of overwhelm and you just need a minute just to calm down, I'm going to back up and see if I can show you guys this. Okay. Tell me when you can see my feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to just gently cross your legs. Can you see my hands?
Yes.
And you're going to gently lock your hands in your legs, and you're going to sit back. And you're going to hold that position for 1 minute.
It's like, it's right there. It's just right there. I'll help grab it.
I'm gonna mute this one person.
It's just right there.
Mute. Okay. So you're just gonna sit like that for 1 minute. What it's doing, it's just calming everything in your body down. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Darla,
Yeah.
since 4 o'clock this afternoon, my leg's been doing this. It won't stop.
Shaking?
Yes.
So another
Very anxious.
So what you need to do is take your hands and put them, here, I'm gonna show you my leg again. Like my pink pants. Take your hands, put them on your leg, and just massage your leg. Just nurture your leg. Nurture the area of your body that's anxious. Just nurture it. You guys, when we're anxious, if you focus on all the symptoms of the anxiety, it's going to get worse. But if you focus on nurturing the areas of anxiety, it gets better. Okay. But whatever you do, don't run away from your anxiety, because now you're avoiding it. I'd rather have you move into it and nurture it through tapping or whatever, any of the other stuff we talked about today, than run away from it and avoid it, because now it's going to get bigger. That's when it leads into like a panic attack or something like that. Any other questions? Are we all good for this little quick beginner course on tapping?
I really like this. I'm gonna show my son who has anxiety. Like when we first moved here, because anytime we go anywhere that's a new area, he seems to have really bad anxiety that ends up turning into a panic attack. And being somebody who has that myself, I'm able to, I know when it's happening to him. And most of the time I just tell him, go outside, take some deep breaths. But I think this is going to help a lot for him.
It helps kids a lot, because they don't have to talk about it. They just have to do it. And it just does it for you, which is super cool.
Yeah, perfect.
There was something else I was going to tell you guys. Oh, darn. That's okay. It'll come to me.
Do you think it would be odd to teach my almost 4-year-old this? I mean, she's not going to get the full.
No, just say.
But like, just kind of start showing it to her.
Let's play a game with mommy. Simon says. Oh, my connection is going bad.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now? No.
Sounds like a robot.
Okay, we're back.
We never went anywhere.
That's funny. Okay, so yes, Kate, for your little ones or anybody else who has little ones, it's like Simon says. Simon says, say, I'm okay. I'm okay. And then just do the tapping with your children.
Oh, okay, I'll try that with her.
Any other questions? Tiana, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just, this is all new to me. I just joined the group. I was curious,
Yeah.
So I just wanted to, I would like to read more about this and,
Yeah.
get some information. Yeah.
And stay on our group because this is just one technique out of hundreds that we're going to be sharing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Now
good.
I have to go grab my charger because my laptop is going to run out the battery.
Okay.
But, I like it. I'll be right back.
Okay. I love her accent.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so Teresa, you feel okay?
I'm trying to multitask and get dinner ready for my husband.
Totally fine. We're gonna wrap it up. I just want to make sure everybody feels okay. Nobody feels worse than they did when they came on this call. No?
Feel
Not
better.
worse.
Everybody feels better? Okay, good. So thank you for letting me record this so that other people I'll post it in the stay-at-home group so other people have it as a resource. I know what I was gonna say. You guys want this, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will go ahead and post that. Can I just take a picture? I'm just like not a techie person. Can I just take a picture of it and then post the picture on the group? Would that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. All right, so if you have no more questions, thank you again. Everybody go enjoy their dinner and their weekend. And I'll be back with some other training, whatever comes and pops into my head next.
Also scan that and send it to me, please, Darla.
Okay, Janet.
Thank you so much for your time, Darla. We really appreciate
You're
it.
From
welcome.
North Carolina.
Bye, Darlene. Hang in there. See you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.